Hey guys, so I know a lot of people have been having trouble with the Pikachu EX or the Mewtwo EX decks, and I just want to show you my three Pokemon limited Arbok and Weezing aggro deck. I just have Ekans and Arbok and then Weezing and Coughing. There's no other thing, no other Pokemon apart from those, and I mean I have the items and supporter, two of each, except for Koga. So I don't have Giovanni, I have Koga to reduce the retreat cost. Okay, future me here. This is my new deck, and in the battles you're about to see, those are my old deck. I removed the Zubat for Kogas. Apart from that, everything else is the same. Okay, going first. Not really too helpful, I guess. I mean, I can still attack. Hopefully he doesn't damage my Ekans too much, depending on how he starts. But I'm pretty excited to see how he performs. It looks like he has the Mewtwo EX deck probably, and yeah, it seems like he's running Mewtwo EX with Gardevoir. So I mean, in 2 turns he should have enough to hit me pretty decently. So I just need to make sure I get an Arbok out there ASAP, and then the Arbok can take out the Mewtwo EX in 2 turns as well. But I feel like it's not too bad so far. Like, I have both my Ekans out, I have my Coughing out. That leaves only one more Coughing in the deck. And I mean, yes, and the good thing is, because I have a Koga, unless he gives me a red card, because I have a Koga, I should be able to retreat the Weezing if anything happens, if he does a Sabrina, or if I need to protect my Ekans so that the Arbok can be used. But no idea what his plans are. Like, he attacked me with a Meowth, I guess just to soften me up, but I haven't really seen anyone use Arbok deck so far, so I don't think this person may have encountered it and they know I'll be playing the Arbok. The good thing with the Arbok though is, I think I said before, the ability when you attack, it stops the opponent from retreating the Pokemon, which is why you can take out a lot of Pokemon with these, like 2 hits to a Pikachu, 2 hits to a Mewtwo EX. Sorry, not 3 hits to a... Wait, no, yeah, 2 hits to a Mewtwo EX because of the weakness. 20 damage weakness as well. I think I'll just attack because I don't want to retreat for the... Yeah, I don't want to retreat for the Coughing. Hopefully I made the right call. I'm really hoping I get the Arbok out soon before he can damage my Ekans too much. Okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a hand. I mean, sorry, it wasn't that good of a hand. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, at least his red card basically gave me the chance to get my Arbok out. He still doesn't have his Mewtwo EX out yet, so, but I mean, he has built his Gardevoir. But I mean, I'm gonna lose this Ekans, but the good thing is I'll just swap out for my Ekans. Oh no, actually I don't have enough energy, because if I put my Ekans down and then I switch to Arbok, he'll just get another free hit on me. So I think I might go for my Weezing. I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the Weezing, just so that I can save the Ekans for the next turn, and I have a Koga to get a free retreat anyway. So I think that's probably one of the things that was sort of going on in my mind, and I should be able to soften his. I don't need to use the Koga. I think that was. Yeah, I'll be able to soften up his Zubat, and I feel like I should get... I'm wondering if it's worth me sacrificing, or at least taking a hit on the Weezing if I was to do another hit on him. Cause okay, I mean, with the Psy Shadow he'll be able to bump up the Jinx. Okay, so damage per energy attached to your Pokemon. Okay, so then I think the Weezing might actually be a better bet in this. So if he damages me with the Zubat, then I'll be left with 60 on the Weezing, and I'll take the Zubat out, and that'll bring his Jinx up. The Jinx will have 30 plus 20, 50. So yeah, they'll take out my Weezing very easily. Yeah, but I mean that'll allow me to pull my Ekans in and my Arbok, which should take out the Jinx in one hit. So I think I'll do that. I think that's a good idea. So I'll attack with my Weezing. I'll just use this Pokeball real quick. I think I only have one coughing left, so I can just quickly place that down just as a safety net. And I mean, I do have a Koga. What I'm thinking is, right, so his Zubat is already poisoned. If I can somehow, I don't think he'll retreat that, but he has enough energy to retreat. I could use Koga, get my Weezing back, put in my coughing, let the coughing take a hit from the Zubat. Right, I think I'll do that, and this way I don't give him an extra point, and my Weezing stays alive. Now I have an X speed that I can rotate the Ekans with the Weezing, because then the turn after that the Zubat should die from the poison. Right. Yeah, I'm hoping that's sort of how it plays out. He'll attack my coughing. I'll rotate that for the Weezing, for the Ekans, play my Arbok. They should put their Jinx out in the active spot, and then I can one-hit the Jinx easily with the Arbok. Now, they already had a red card. They might use another one if they have one. If they have two, sorry. Which could throw a spanner in the works. However, I think the 3 cards I get, they won't be as okay. Yeah, so they did have a red card. They were taking quite a bit of time to think about it, so that's where I got a little bit suspicious. But the good thing is I have a professor's research, so I don't have to rely on RNG to give me my Arbok back, because this plan relies on Arbok, and they did exactly what I was thinking, right? So so now basically, because of that X speed that I have, I can switch in the Ekans and I get an Arbok for free. So I don't need to rely on my research, but I'll pull it out because they can't really red card me a third time now. And yeah, the Jinx will be a one-hit wipeout, and then they either will put the Ralts or the Gardevoir or the Meowth. Yeah, but like I said, like this deck is pretty OP, and I still haven't been able to use the Arbok properly. The Arbok's best ability is the no retreat side effect, and that just makes life a whole lot easier. I mean, this energy is basically a waste anyway. I'll just check it on the Zubat for no apparent reason, because yeah, like one hit the Jinx, then they'll either concede. I mean, they should concede at this point, because even if they pull out the Gardevoir, right, it just won't be worth it at all. Okay, and they pulled out the Meowth. I mean, I would have pulled out the Gardevoir potentially unless they have a Pokemon in their hand that they were waiting for. Okay, there you go. I mean, to be honest, I had forgotten about the Mewtwo EX. I don't know why. I think their RNG was just not in their favor. I mean, the game's about to finish at this point. The Zubat's the best option. I mean, I don't want to give them another point. And I can always just switch it back in the next turn. They still have another basic Pokemon? I'm guessing that's the second Mewtwo EX. Like, that's a lot of Pokemon card to have in one deck, in my opinion. I think my current deck has a lot more. I mean, they're gonna use the Gardevoir's ability. That's only one. That's okay. Okay. I mean, this game will be maybe 2 more turns longer than what I was expecting. I mean, it still makes sense for me to retreat the Zubat and just stick with the original plan, right? So yeah, so now, like, because I can finally show how Arbok is meant to be used. Now, if I, when I attack him, it's gonna do the energy. Yeah, okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna do an 80 on him. Unless they have some potion or whatever, they might survive one more turn with the potion, but basically next turn they're going to be wiped out. They can only do a 50, maybe a 60 with a Giovanni, but yeah, they might as well concede at this point. There is no clear path to victory for them. Unless they're holding out another Sabrina. How many basic Pokemon did this person have? That's actually shocking. Yep, there you go. That was a futile attempt at damage. I'm just trying to buy time for them to concede. Hopefully they're hovering over that button. But there's not really anything that might as well save them the embarrassment, to be honest. I just want to move on to the next battle. It's just unfortunate I couldn't show you guys the power of this deck in this battle, but maybe in the next one you can see some. Okay, so going second, not bad. They're running a lightning type, so I'm guessing, oh, by the way, my hand is really good, well stacked out right now. I've got 2 Ekans right off the bat. Yeah, but they're using a lightning type, so Pikachu EX and Zapdos EX and a Voltorb. So okay, it's a pretty cliche deck at this point, but powerful nonetheless. I mean, my deck, I'll show you guys why this deck is pretty OP. The Voltorb, the Electrode, I should say, is quite powerful. 2 energy for 70, but it's the retreat cost which is the main thing, because you can, oh, that's a lovely card. You can swap it out for the Pikachu for, oh wow, I haven't, Zapdos EX, I've never seen this illustration before. That looks awesome. I'm gonna be looking for that card now. Alright, so yeah, I was saying, like, you can swap out the Electrode for the Pikachu or the Zapdos without any retreat cost or without using your X speed. But yeah, I mean, my hand is very well to start with. I've got both my Arboks. Next turn I can just evolve them both, and that I should have the Electrode in one hit anyway, even unless they potion up right now. Okay, yeah, there you go. And seems like they will be attacking next turn with the Electrode. Interesting. I mean, it's still worth going for it, right? Because I do stop that retreat and guarantee a point on the board. Now, if I was them, I would not assign energy to the Electrode, and I would give it to either my Pikachu or my Zapdos and just sacrifice my Electrode instantly. I wouldn't give it to the Pikachu, maybe, unless their hand, RNG just isn't in their favor. So by assigning the Pikachu to the active spot, they won't get as much damage. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what they're thinking, cause I mean, they're probably figuring out where to assign energy, and I would probably not do it to the Pikachu, cause that means they'll only get, yeah, okay, so Zapdos, because I mean with the Pikachu they would only get 30 damage on me in the turn after, unless they have more Pokemon in hand. With the Zapdos they can, you know, wait 2 turns and hit me for up to 200. Now that doesn't really change our plans too much. Like I'll still knock out the Electrode without any issue. They'll play the Zapdos most likely. I mean they should. There's not really anything else they can afford to lose. Okay, so it's Zapdos. So that gives them 2 turns to collect 2 energy. So this turn I should be able to get 60 on. Bro, this guy is lucky. This person is one of the luckiest person I've met. Either that or they've dropped some serious money on some Pokegold. Having 2 immersive Pikachus is great. Yeah, so yeah, sorry, where was I? Yeah, so I mean I'll be able to stop the retreat, right? And then if they were somehow lucky enough to knock out my 80 HP Arbok, then I could either, I think I'll put my Arbok back, because then they still won't be able to retreat. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm hoping they only get 1 heads or no heads, and 4 heads. That's insane. That is insane. I think this person may have used Pokegold to buy coin flips. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I mean, my Arbok should still do a 60 on the Zapdos, leaving 30 on them, and then even if they knock out my Arbok by paying for another 4 heads, my Weezing should easily have that. I mean, at this point they might as well concede. There's no, I mean, yeah, okay, red card, big whoop. It doesn't really change anything. I don't need my hand to, you know, be effective from this point onward anyway. I mean, they could, I was just about to say they could play a Sabrina, but to be honest, I mean, I'll just play my Weezing. It doesn't really change again. Okay, here's hoping we don't get anything more than 2 heads, unlike last time. So come on, perfect. Okay, 2 heads. I accept that. They can't really do anything at this point. They should just concede, to be honest. I'm just gonna be wasting some time until they concede. You know, it's kinda embarrassing having a Zapdos EX knocked out by a Weezing. Actually, before I knock it out, I'll just admire this card one last time. It's a lovely card. GG friend. Yeah, like I said to you guys, like, this deck is really powerful. The Arbok can hold its own very well against the Pikachu EX, and in this case the Zapdos EX as well. Okay, going second, not bad. Looks like they are running, was it a Mewtwo deck? Mewtwo EX most likely. So Mewtwo and Gardevoir. My hand not really that great, but I'm happy I got Ekans and I have a research and Pokeball, so I should get my Arbok out pretty quickly. Okay, I guess unfortunately for them they had to put their Ralts in the active spot, and yeah, I mean that just reduces the chances of having a Gardevoir. Okay, anyway, they have a second Ralt, so not an issue. and they brought out the Mewtwo EX, so most likely sacrificing the first Ralts and then building energy in 2 turns on the Mewtwo EX. Okay, I'm hoping I get the Arbok. I just want to quickly get that Ralts out of the way. Okay, not too exciting. I mean, I only have the Zubat or the Coughing left. Yep. Okay. I mean, still worth playing the Coughing just to protect myself a little bit. Get that. Hopefully, I'll do a 40 on the route. So hopefully they don't waste any potion trying to build up Mewtwo. Okay, what are they planning to do? I mean, this deck is very powerful against these guys. We have the type advantage over them, but also with the Arbok, they don't retreat. I mean, they can't retreat, and it does significant damage, 60 as a base plus 20 for the type weakness. Okay, I'm hoping I really hope I get an Arbok. Koga, Arbok, perfect. I think I was pretty fast on that. Just pretty excited for this because, yeah, I mean, they're gonna, if I take out the routes, right, they're gonna, oh yeah, I can't use the gas leak because I'm not in an active spot, silly me. They have to play their Mewtwo, right? I think they're saving their routes up to Gardevoir. They play their Mewtwo, they get another energy, do 50 damage on the Arbok, I'll do 80 on them. They'll have me in the next, the turn after next, and then my Weezing will finish them off. I guess they should be conceding. Okay, there you go. I don't think there was any other way out. But yeah, this deck is really powerful. I mean, you saw it against the Mewtwo EX and the Pikachu and Zapdos EX. So stay tuned for more.